You don't have to answer. Or you can
I'm an open book.
You can give a diet answer if it's too tea.
Okay.
I want to know what's the weirdest thing you've ever heard on a hot mic. Someone forgot. Because sometimes I'll just be like singing a little song and I'm like, oh shit, Tyler's listening. And I'm sure people said
so. Honestly, I don't know if I can come up with the craziest thing, but I do have some examples. There's nothing I wouldn't say genuinely too crazy. I get a lot of people who don't let me know when they're about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's
maybe been.
And never you.
Oh my God.
I've been good on verticals that like I see people leave, I mute your mic because I notice that even if you don't tell me. You've been good about telling me though.
Yeah. I heard Bella one time say they could tell people apart by their stream sound.
That's crazy.
That's what they said.
The first reality show I ever did, I had people just walking off. It was like a competition show. So I had 7 people mic'd up at once and they're building a bus. And these dudes will just leave without telling me. And because I'm like trying to follow the camera and make sure everything, I'll be like soloing channels. So I'm gonna listen to these dudes talk. And then I'll just like on that ice here, just the most explosive like diarrhea I ever one time in a porta potty because we're like out in the middle of nowhere. And so that was crazy.
That would have been I'm walking out. That would have been it. That's crazy.
The craziest thing, you can cut this if it doesn't work in the edit, but I worked on the Gypsy Rose documentary.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so the docuseries on, I think it was Lifetime. I worked on the first 2 episodes of that when she was here in Kansas City. Did you not know that?
I didn't know she was here. I didn't know it was filmed here.
She was in the prison that was nearby. I can't remember which exact prison, but yeah, her family.
Did you meet her?
Yeah, I got to mic her up and everything. Yeah, I worked on that. The first 2 episodes. She got out the very first night her husband went and picked her up. And they were in a hotel room because it was like 1 a.m. They were tired. And let's just say they didn't get a lot of sleep that night.
It was mic'd?
Yeah, they were mic'd and
They didn't take their mic.
Oh.
I think they took the mics off, but they were just in the room still. There was a mic in the room.
I'm dead.
It's in the episode. There's little bits of it. Like, you don't, obviously, they won't hear anything. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was not the sound guy on that part. I guess I should say that. That was my friend, my buddy. There was a 2-person sound team. So he was following Gypsy Rose in the beginning, and then I was with her family. So he told me that. He heard that. Because he was the sound guy, so he had to hear a lot of what was going on.
Oh my God. I honestly feel like the people you meet on production like have the craziest stories.
Yeah.
They had the craziest stories. I feel like you guys, I don't know, that's insane. That's something that you know and experienced.
Yeah.
And
so that's probably the craziest thing I've heard about on set that I've worked on.
That's tea.
I should say. I'm sure there's other crazy things.
That's pretty fucking crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was an interesting time, I should say. The whole experience working on that show with Gypsy Rose and her husband and her family was interesting.